Good evening. Part 2 is here, and it's going to be an all-inclusive reading. I'm down here because I would love you to see the cards fall. I moved into the office because my neighbors are having a swim party. It's still pretty early here on the West Coast. So we're going to begin. This is an all-inclusive video. It's going to cover different topics. I don't need a timestamp because it's just in the energy of right now, which we're still living in the new moon of Libra. I wanted to celebrate this time and capture it in kind of a time capsule because it's going to be rare whenever we have that new moon in Libra ever again, and let alone it be an eclipse. So happy birthday to everybody who recently celebrated. Go ahead and do it for the rest of the month. And I'm going to do this real quick. We're going to do a shuffle for Libras. Let's get into the all-inclusive reading, please. Got the Knight of Cups there on the split. I'm going to have to do it this way because of the way the cards fell. We're going to read everything in the upright. If I feel like it is reversed, we'll talk about it, but I'm going to read everything as I get the cards in the upright, okay? And I'm going to show you guys all the splits in the camera there because it's quite interesting what you'll see. It ends up developing throughout other readings too. Last and final one, please. All right, we're going to go from the bottom. We have the Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords, Libra energy, the Devil upright with Capricorn, the Moon, Cancer, and Pisces. What I see here is there's been a lot of like intuition checks, talking with yourself at a deep length. Excuse me there, Libras. And I do believe that you're putting your boundaries first. I think if this is the safest spot too going forward, especially with like dreams that you have in mind, if you have new dreams that you're working on, I really feel like this is the place to be in your divine feminine energy. As you guys might be seeing in a lot of titles lately, it's like divine feminine is on the rise. Divine feminine is growing into her skin, but the moon also talks about that feminine energy, okay? I think that's a good place to be because that's where all the downloads and the valuable information will come from. Not even like to shelter you more, it's just valuable information in the Queen of Swords. There is somebody very romantic in the environment. Let's check on that. Four of Pentacles is at the bottom. Who's this romantic energy with the Knight of Cups? The Hierophant. And I'm going to put it upright. The Four of Cups. The Five of Swords. The Magician. Okay, so it's somebody manifesting for things to get better. That's what I heard. I also feel like they do have good intentions. They want to say that they have been manifesting you. I think this person is really longing to be in your energy. When the Magician flipped, I did feel like this was a Six of Cups, which is funny. I've told you guys when it flips, it's not necessarily the meaning that you get from the card. You have to go first with the feeling that you get. We do have someone in the near future that wants to offer commitment or to be in a deeper relationship with you. You might already be getting hints of that. This person could be behaving that way. In the Hierophant card, it's going to be a very deep confession of love because I see from these two pink cards, which are very Valentine's-y, it comes from a place of hurt. What's this? Because they view you as a missed opportunity too. You know, it's like, it feels very sad, very sorry. And I think intuitively you know about the Five of Swords, but it's about this person's like real underlying intentions, whether they are coming in lusty with the Devil card or it's, you know, because that's what you want to look at is the gray cards in between, the murky, okay? I have a lot of cards in reverse, so I'm just going to have to read it upright for tonight. What's the Five of Swords? Nine of Pentacles, watching you grow. It's almost like seeing an energy flourish over time. Perhaps even some of you, like someone has watched you grow up, literally. You could have been married to this previous person too. Hierophant card is an indication of previous marriage, or there was a separation of some kind. You could have separated from your soulmate here or your twin flame. And the Nine of Pentacles, it's interesting because it comes out as a cook, right? She's wearing an apron, or she's like a Martha Stewart-like character in life in the 3D. And it's like this person is having to sit and watch this. Maybe it's even like a part of your confidence. Maybe Libras, you have a leadership role at work. There could be that you are the leader of a complete team of people. That's what I'm getting. So it's almost like this person has to sit and watch and deal with that. Meanwhile, like secretly having really, really big feelings, like monumental feelings at the top of the hour here. You could be dealing with air signs at Capricorn. We have a lot of the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Knight of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer. The Hierophant would be Taurus. Okay, so basically everyone's covered. It just depends if you see the person here tonight. Let's go a layer deeper. If we were to cut a cake open, what's the feelings? Justice, yeah, to get something right with you. Also, it's like deliberate actions for it to be peaceful, because the Justice card is gavel down, let's make the time right. Let's get straight with one another. Also, let's talk to each other in that way. Excuse me for the hand pan. The hand panning gets loud, so I'm sorry about that. Okay, so this person wants to be outright with their feelings, no more hiding. The Hanged Man is coming in sideways, as you saw there. It came in very sideways. Coming out of a restock and review time, this person has sat on their couch a little bit too long, on their bed for a little too long. They're deciding that they have to come out of the thinking pretty soon. No more pause for this person. What are the likely actions? Can I get likely actions this week? We got Judgment, and as you know, I'm reading them all upright. Judgment came in your last video, and it was also in the same spot. It was in the likely outcome. So in your bonus, what seems to be happening here is that they've made a decision on how they're going to behave. Okay, let me just see here. Okay, only a few cards are overturned. It must have been the way from how I shuffled. Let's see here from Judgment. What did they actually realize? The Emperor card. What did they actually realize going forward? Six of Swords. The Three of Cups. The Tower, the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles. It's a lot of that duo, King of Cups, King of Swords. I think someone has faced their feelings about you, okay? I think they faced it in an emotional way. They've also looked at it logically. They also look to be wanting to heal individually, not necessarily with you, Libras. I think they just want to heal whatever rift was going on, especially too in conversations if things have been rocky or displayed as a King and Queen of Swords. So they just want to heal a part of themselves. They want to get control over that too. They might want a reunion as well with the Three of Cups. That's why I'm using the same deck for continuity. And the Eight of Wands, that's interesting. Eight of Wands, Page of Swords, Ten of Wands. Can I clarify just this Page of Swords? Those other cards are very self-explanatory in terms of I want to express myself. If you saw that line of cards there was I want to express myself coming from this place. Also, it's a literal father. And if you want to continue to like really look at the card, the Emperor is the head honcho of the entire deck. He would only want an Empress. He's not gonna, go for any other person. He's used to having an Empress, right? So we see here that the Page of Swords is more of the key card. Even if it's a minor, it's a key card. Ace of Cups. Okay, so it's rooted in enlightened love, or somebody is growing passionately towards, they have learned something new, This is something that, there's other things they know about you, but this is like a new learned fact. And that's what I wanted to get at actually in this video. Let me change decks, because if we keep using that, we're going to get the same answers. So the Page of Swords, what have they been studying? What have they been reviewing? Okay, so they've been looking at if anything has entered your life which is fresh. They've been looking at what you're studying, what you're looking into, what your interests are. Page of Pentacles is just learning, okay? For some of you, it's your speech. They're learning through how you connect, or maybe who your friends are, Three of Cups, socializing, your social network, what you're looking for in life with the Page of Pentacles. Also, they could be finding out if you really do want marriage, like if commitment is on your docket here. So they could be learning as well. Why are they doing that? What's the case here for that? King of Swords. Okay, they want to get straight on something. maybe debunk to something that they think of you personally. So maybe they're trying to find out too if you're taken as well. Yeah, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Page of Pentacles are all the earth signs. They're looking at it with a lot of logic. Okay, the 2 cards even say it there. Logic and learning. LL. Okay, bottom of the deck is the 4 of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Empress. Moving slow toward a commitment, making sure it's right, is that combination. The 3 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, the Fool, the 7 of Cups. That's totally right. I think this person has stopped fantasizing as well. If they had put you on a pedestal, I feel like they've stopped fantasizing as well. The reason is they also see that you're very logical. You have a normalcy to you. You have a very grounded persona in the 6 of Pentacles. You might be somebody who offers services, or you're very busy, Libra, helping other people too. Like that could be part of your occupation, or it's something that fulfills a lot of your time. I also think that they're growing to like another thing about you is what this reading is revealing. Can I see the Page of Swords a little bit deeper before we get into Oracle? Thank you. That's it. I think this is the card right here that I can't see. Yeah, King of Pentacles, that you're very stable, that you have a grounded persona. Some of you could literally have a lot of Earth in your chart, a lot of Taurus, a lot of Virgo, a lot of Capricorn. And I think that that is the fanciful thing that they come to find out, is you're superbly grounded. That showed up in the first reading too. Okay, so check it out. That's a good thing. King of Pentacles, what else if that were to have a coupling card? The Ace of Wands, that their attraction is reborn, basically. I said in the other day's readings a couple days ago that many of you, your normalcy is what makes you very attractive. The fact that you live a very, very normal life, okay? Also, the fact that you're spiritual kind of makes you a superhero, but that normalcy is what other people are very attracted to. Your family-oriented self. Your dreams are very grounded, okay? Even if you're trying to start a business, you're very grounded in the way you do things. So I think they're finding out that you're naturally abundant. Ace of Wands also is like very, very attracted to you. A spark. What do they feel in the current as an individual? The 9 of Cups. They're already content. I mean, they really don't need anybody, but they will need you. That's an Emperor trying to come to an Empress. Okay? They're single. That's the 9 of Cups, but they're just content there. That's interesting because I wanted to get to something new and break ground tonight in the readings. Okay. This is someone who could be a boss, like very clinically needed at their job, or they're just like a higher up, maybe a manager is what I get. We have the King of Cups on the split to the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, back to the Hierophant. This person's going to offer commitment, okay? And let's just see what else comes out. What is being hidden at this time? The Tower. Interesting. New information, shocking information, possibly a revelation that is coming to find you if you already didn't receive it tonight. That could involve somebody, like what I'm getting is, I'm getting like crying for some reason, like emotions coming out. That might be surprising too, that you see someone do that with you, okay? Like some type of crying is what I got. Okay, what's coming up next with the Oracle? Alone time. Spend some time alone. It will help you gain much clarity on this relationship. What's coming up next for tomorrow? Surprise. Romantic surprises are on their way. That's really, really interesting and very beautiful. A lot of you might feel like this Tower comes as a surprise. As you see, they're matching there, which I love. And the third card for tomorrow, before we do readings, Butterfly. You will meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. Okay? And that looks like really great energy. What ties this all is the Messenger of Passion. And I'm just going to leave it there for a quick second because it says the flame of passion is going to be kept alive by the heartbeat of love. I do think it's almost like I'm going to come through for you. Like that's what I heard when I saw this card. I'm going to come through for you with passion. And big card at the end is that Tower. I also think it has something to do with many, many options this person necessarily has traveled through, but they're making a decision through all of these options in the Seven of Cups. Okay? Thank you guys so much. And I sense that you're a giver. This is your card, which is coming out tonight. It's a big player in terms of the overall scope of things and maybe even the underlying message of part 2. Okay? So that's what's important. We have heartbreak, voids, and romance. True love is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so these are going to be the screenshots, and I want to thank you guys. I will see you for starting with Monday's videos. I hope you have a great night with a lot of clarity. Do a little bit of meditation tonight before you go to bed. That always helps. I will see you guys for the amazing videos that we're going to receive. We have the 1010 portal, and we also have a lot of events coming, particularly this week, that we do have to do readings on. So I'll see you when I see you, and have a fantastic evening.